Greetings to all Ghanaians and a moment of truth. I salute you all. There is this Bible verse that I want all of us to sit down and apply our common sense or our natural wisdom. Acts chapter 20, verse 35. The Bible says that there is more blessings in giving than to receive. There is more blessings in giving dollars to pastors than to receive. There is more blessings in giving dollars, in giving money, giving your gift to pastors than to receive from your pastors. That is a slavery mentality. You have always been giving your money to pastors. You never receive from them. You paying your tithes, you paying your offerings, you paying your church dues. You always give your money to pastors. You don't receive anything from Jesus, especially in Ghana. We pay our tithe and offering. You go to church on Sundays, on Saturdays, even all week long, you go to church. But at the end of the day, the only thing that we can receive from those gods and their prophets is to tell us that somebody is going to die very soon. There will be a disaster. There will be an accident. Then there is more blessings to give than to receive. What does it mean? What is going on? We give our money to pastors. Look at our pastors riding in luxurious cars, vehicles. Pastors are having private jets. How many private jets do you have? How many bicycles do you have? How many motor bicycles do you have? You have been giving your money to pastors and you are expecting blessings from Jesus, because the Bible is saying in Acts chapter 20 verse 35 that there is more blessings in giving than to receive. As a matter of fact, Jesus is blessing the pastors who are rather receiving your money all the time. And this is the time, this is the right time for you to sit down and apply your natural wisdom. You have been paying money to the pastors all the time, and the pastors are rather being blessed by Jesus. You don't receive any blessings from Jesus. All you receive is, if you don't take care, that this will happen to you. That is what the pastors have been scaring us with. They have been telling you scary things, scary prophecies, just to put your mind to sleep. Look at your pastor's car. If there is more blessings in giving than to receive, how many cars do you have? Look at your pastor's car that he is riding to church. And look at you rush trotro. You rush trotro or bus. You rush trotro at Kwame Nkrumah Circle. You have to run for trotro at Ikejetia. You have to run after trotro from a runabout, because you are going to church to give your money to God, because there is more blessings in giving than to receive. How many blessings have you received so far from those gods and their prophets and their pastors? It is about time you wake up and apply your natural wisdom. Look at your pastor's house. Your pastor lives in a mansion, and you are renting a single room. And your room is very, very, very hot. You are not able to sleep in your room in the middle of the night. You have to sleep under a tree. And your pastor is enjoying air conditioning. Your pastor lives in a mansion enjoying air conditioning. And you are very hungry, living in a single hot room. And you are paying your money to God, and you expect blessings from Jesus and God. What do you mean by blessings? What do you mean by that blessings? There is more blessings in giving than to receive. Your pastor is planning on getting a private jet. What are you planning for? You are also planning on paying your tithe and offerings all the time, so that you receive the blessings that your pastor is telling you. How many blessings have you received so far? The only blessings that we can receive from those prophets and their gods is to tell us that there is a death prophecy ahead. Is to tell us that there is a disaster for the people of Ghana. There is going to be a fire in Accra Mall. There is going to be a fire in Kumasi Mall. There is going to be a fire in Kumasi Central Market. There will be an accident on Accra Road. That is all they know. All the money that we are paying to these prophets, the only thing that they have for us is death prophecies. If that is the case, then it's about time we have to reason and rise up against all those foolish prophets. They have been killing us for so long, and life is very, very important. We need our lives. We need our peace of mind. So if we are paying our money freely to your slave masters, that is what it is. You are paying your money freely to your slave masters. You work so hard, you sweat, and then you give your money freely to somebody who is not doing anything, and they are enjoying private cars, living in mansions, and you are also enjoying trotro, and you are rushing trotro, and you are living in a very hot single rooms. Your room is very hot. Your room feels like as if you are in a lake of fire. That the Bible is talking about. You have to reason. This is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. I love you all. Moment of truth.